If you click on this video, it's not by chance, this is God's will. God says today, reject things that take your attention away from my beauty. In my word, I said that I would meet all of your needs from my great wealth and glory. When the enemy takes your attention away from my glory, he is trying to delay the advances that my glory brings about. When the enemy tries to trick you by saying things like, "Behold, here is Christ," or "Behold, there is Christ," remember that my blessing, which changes your life, comes from within you and nowhere else. I have not given you permission or authority to seek anointings. In my glory, the deepest blessing that is available to you is inside of you. Look at your true self. My world is inside of you. My kingdom isn't a process or goal that can be reached by moving a straight goal forward one step at a time. My beauty is a dynamic force that lives inside you and shows up in the outside world to change everything about your life. Today, know that my kingdom is inside of you. The hope for glory that you have in Christ is within you. The Father says that Christ, as he is shown to the world by people in ministry or religious groups, does not represent your hope of glory. Try to stay focused. A lot of fake Christs exist. A lot of bad people are leading my people away from the core of who I am inside you without meaning to. There is nothing you are looking forward to. I'm already inside of you. You don't lack anything because I live inside you and flow out of you like a river of living water, changing everything around you for my glory. Interact with my beauty, says the Father. Turn your attention to the inner me that's inside you. See how great I am and be happy about it, because inside is the price that was paid so that its gifts can fully show up in your life. The day has come when God says, "I will be found in the land of peace." There are a lot of sights, sounds, and distractions in life that try to hide my words from you. No matter how far away you go in life, outside forces will always be trying to take your mind away from my spirit. You should resolve to fight against the things that take your mind and heart away from me. The Father says, "I am here, speak to me." I am here, and I am open to hearing your plea. I'm not just here to listen to your requests, I'm also here to talk with you and give you new insights that go beyond what you have experienced so far on your journey with me. Go to a peaceful place to relax. Fight against the pressure of time and the distractions around you. It's okay to put things off. They can wait. Life may stop while you put off your plans, giving you a unique time of peace and happiness during which I will enter your heart and mind to show my presence. Today, the Father tells us to be driven by presence instead of going back and forth between disasters and pointless activities. Choose not to be like Martha, who is always running around and tripping over her own feet. Stop being silly and become like Mary, fully in my presence, sitting at my feet, and enjoying the heavenly communion that will refresh you in the middle of all the noise and activity around you. According to God, this is a time of nocturnal intimacy. Just as I stood by Paul at night, I'm coming to visit you to support you and tell you what I want to say. I will show you images that happen at night. I'm going to show you the real workings of the natural world and the real forces at work in the realm of kingdoms and powers. You are neither alone nor left behind. As the young prophet, I will tell you that more people back you than who are against you. I will make the spiritual world more real and tangible for you than you could have imagined. Like Paul, who saw the church in Rome through the Spirit, you will wake up not sure if you have traveled in the Spirit or reality. Have you thought about translation as a way to get something across? Some people may make fun of you and religious leaders may look down on you. But like Philip with the Ethiopian eunuch, you may find yourself moved from one place to another without using normal transportation. The Father tells you that you are not a natural being having a spiritual experience. Instead, you are a spiritual being living in the present time and space. This way of thinking will help you today, knowing that I am protecting you and that you are safe in my pavilion. Do not be scared when the universe, the earth, and all the souls in the Spirit are shown to you through vision, discernment, and revelation. Just take my hand, and I'll show you the way. Do not expect other people to understand. This isn't about impressing other people. It's about a new level of understanding and power within me, where I get all the credit and you get the benefits of what I've given you today. Today, God says it's still not too late. Although the enemy has said that it is too late, it is still not too late. From what I can tell, it's already too late, but remember this, I am the God of time and forever. I hold all of your days in my hands. All of your days are written in my book, which is neither a tragedy nor a story of hopeless positivity told over and over again. Keep your attention on me. Reject the idea that you should let the situation decide what your goals are. It's like going back in time to see what happened in your life. I'm turning tragedy and hopelessness around, making beauty out of ashes and hope out of disappointment and what looked like a total failure. Things that can be seen are temporary and can change. Eternal realities affect things that happen in the present. Let me handle your results. Your hand will not bring relief. You must trust me, listen to what I say, and quickly do the things I've given you to do. Give me your Isaacs and Ishmaels, and trust that I will watch over and organize your life so that you can say with joy, Lord, you do all things well. You must change the way you think and accept my point of view, or else you won't be able to understand what I'm doing. People who haven't trained their minds may think that the promotion I'm offering is a mess, but it's a complex plan that limited beings can't fully understand. The Father says, I am putting great blessings, destinies, and purposes into you and through you. God says that today is the start of times when you will feel refreshed. I have set up streams of healing to go with you on your journey in every dry place on earth. Do not give up, says the Father. Take a deep bite of my loyalty. Today, let the currents of my kindness wash over you and fill you up with my goodness. For when your feelings are low and your heart is down, I have put a fountain inside you that will refill them. Like David in ancient times, choose to find power in me when there is none to be found elsewhere. When all other resources have failed, you can always turn to me as a haven, and a river of pure refreshment will flow out to strengthen and energize you. I will not leave you in your current state, the Father says. I will confront you. I will take you out of empty places and lead you to where you need to go to cross the Jordan. You should now go to the banks of your sadness. I live in a high place with people who have humble and repentant hearts. My goal is not to weaken or hurt you, but to heal and energize you. Some people say that my pain is caused by me, but you should know that these claims hurt my goodness. My goal in coming to you is to give you life and more of it, and I haven't changed how I feel about your situation. Accept that you are weak. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family, and write amen in comment. These days, God says that neither his kingdom nor his people are tamed. I have not called you to be tamed or shaped by your surroundings. I am freeing my people from the limits that their society puts on them. You are leaving the safety of religious beliefs and going out into the public eye. You will come out when my spirit shows up and my power is shown for all to see. There will be important miracles, signs, and wonders that you do. The sun will look different, and the moon's shadow will be different from any shadow seen since the beginning of time. I will call on my people to join a radical conflict, and they and everyone else will see that they are ruled by me and that my people are kings and priests on earth. Now is the time to stick together and stay together. I'm inviting you into an apostolic society where people come together not because they are related or agree on a set of doctrines, but because they are passionate about being a part of my kingdom and understanding how important the sacrifice made at Calvary was. Father tells you that you are not a victim. You don't have to deal with the hidden disrespect of people who think you respect me because they let you or agree with me. Like Moses did in the past, I am taking my people to a group of eagles who will swoop down on their prey and tear the serpent apart until the realm of darkness is gone and can't stand against the will of my kingdom on earth. The Father chooses your share and where you will live, and you are sure to be called and elected. Accept, speak out loud, and know that this is your natural state as a saved person of the Most High. God tells you that now is the time to come out. I won't leave you where you are right now. I won't leave you to deal with a situation that won't change without a way out. I will show you a way out, and it will look like you were taken out of your current situation and thrown into a new one full of opportunities and wealth in an instant, and all within a day. Do not get comfortable with the way things are right now. Take into account that everything changes, sometimes very quickly. Throw out your preconceived ideas and accept that my thoughts and goals are different from yours and better. I am the God of all higher beings. I have things for you that you didn't expect. The problems and issues you are building up will show up and go away without you noticing. Do not build your life around the idea that bad things will happen. Because I have nothing else to offer you, build your life around the expectation of life and all its many gifts. I don't take part in problems and troubles. Some people have thought wrongly that I am a God of suffering, pain, and grief, but that is not who I am or what I have planned for you. The Father says, I don't value pain in your life. As you depend on and trust me, you will start to see a change from darkness and slavery to great freedom and release. God says, today I will put an end to it. The people who stick with it until the end will be saved. Beloved, promise to fully participate in the plan I have for your life. Even though other people may break their promises, know this: I am planning a big event in your life that will give you big benefits if you stay true to your calling. Even though things are getting harder, remember that the only way to get into the kingdom is through a lot of pain. There is a lot of pressure to get into the kingdom, so know that more pressure doesn't mean you are going in the wrong direction. You will get into the kingdom if you can handle the pressure. The kingdom has to deal with crime, and the aggressive take it by force. Decide to understand that no is an answer. I am a positive God. For those who have given themselves over to me, all of my vows are sure and true. In this situation, I will get you out of the muck. If you choose to follow me, you will get something good instead of something bad. People who have made threats and said bad things about you will be pushed to the side. Thank them for their good intentions, even though they are enemies. Happy gifts to them, forgive them and give them back to me. Because I am a loving Father and you are my beloved child, I am able and willing to handle all of your concerns. God tells you to give Caesar what is rightfully his and to give the rest of your life to his kingdom, believing and expecting that he will do everything perfectly when the time is right. You don't have to follow the economy of humanity, my dear. The judgments that other people make about your life don't limit or control you. What a man takes from you, I will give back 7 times over, because you are my beloved and my kingdom rules over everything. Don't stress. Do not be upset when the realms of this world tell you what they want to happen in your life. By my grace, the governments, kings, and potentates of this world have power, and nothing that people can do to you or take away from you that I won't finally oversee. So, don't fight evil, as the Father said, because that's not what I taught. My power and control over your life are the guiding force that keeps you going, moves you forward, and raises you to a place where you are with me, above all power, might, or any other name that can be given on this world. Your valuables are safe neither in a bank locker nor in a safe account watched over by people. I have the power to protect your assets, and you don't have to wait to use that power to your advantage. Let your heart grow in trust and your mind dive deep into a deep understanding of my authority, even when it comes to everyday things like money and trading natural resources. God says, I am your banker, and I am depositing heavenly blessings into your life to enable you to thrive above the lofty heights of the earth, even today. Today is the day that God says you can walk on water. The Father says, I am leading you to new places, changes are happening, and progress is being made. Don't focus on the rough winds and waves of bad luck. Don't give in to the pressure of people who like to stay in their safe zone. Accept taking risks. Take risks, because as you go out into the world, you will find me walking on the waves that other people say will destroy you. The Father says that He can be trusted. Trust me with your trust. Help me get across the river. Do what you believe in. Please note that I am the 4th person in the fire. You won't be successful on your own. I will boost your confidence as you start this new journey, knowing that I have nothing to do with failure, loss, or sadness. You are made of me, and I will never be disappointed. Because of this, I will keep you from being upset too. Before the video continues, I request you to comment Amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. The Father says that you were not brought into the kingdom to be careful. I raised you and put you on earth for a specific reason. Now is the time. Be steadfast and determined while making good use of the tools you have. As you show that you can handle the resources I have already given you responsibly, I will keep giving them to you. There will be no lack of something. There will be no limits on giving, guiding, understanding, or being kind. I'm doing you a favor with the people whose approval you need. People who ignore and reject you will be pushed to the edges of your existence. Let me take care of them. Keep pushing through. Your success won't come from what other people think, but from the many blessings I give you as you dedicate your way to me. Now, God tells you to get up and make yourself available. Today, be in the public square because I will put people in your way who need to hear a message of truth and hope. The Father says that you are a source of encouragement. You don't agree with the widespread fear, gloom, and sadness that characterizes modern conversation. Today, I'm telling you that you have my voice. It is my voice that I am giving you. You deeply desire and respect the voice of the prophet, and the spirit of prophecy gives you the power to bring hope to those who are sad and to lift those who are about to give up. You should start your day with a firm resolve to help people who are struggling and unhappy with life. Ask me, Holy Spirit, what words can I use to encourage this person? You can ask me to show it to you, and I will. It will make the fires spread faster. A proof will be sent to you. You will see that the things I do for these people affect them. It will be enjoyable and uplifting, inspiring you and drive to keep going with that plan. I have been training you, and I will keep training you. This will not be a short-term project. It will be a long-term responsibility that you will carry with you for the rest of your life. That's an important part of your job as a minister, and as you work on this new task, big gifts you've been wanting will come into your life. Today, God says, your body is my sanctuary, and I will always be there. Will I not improve your health and vitality, making you strong and refreshed? I live inside of you. The Father says that He is not prying into your private life without caring about your health. You are the source of my life. Like Moses in ancient times, your strength and vision will not fade because I am inside you, renewing, blessing, and restoring you. I'm well aware of all your health worries. Your health is getting better quickly. The Father says, I am making you stronger and more fit, and I am also giving you the grace you need to align with factors that help you make good decisions in all of your endeavors and desires. Having a strict and legalistic approach toward yourself doesn't help much. Today is the day to trust me and depend on me to change the things you can't change. I'm here to help you. I'm the assistant, and you will soon see this happening in a new way over the next few days. So, get in line with how my spirit is moving. Affirm my yes and get rid of the things that don't help, bless, or improve my well-being. I will make a change to your body and the way you act. Your amount of activity will go up. Imagine yourself in this way. As I told Joshua about Jericho, behold, I have given you the city, so I tell you, behold, I have given you your own body, because it is better to rule yourself than to take over a city. On your way up, claim your name, and watch the results I give you. Within you, you will feel deep joy as you realize that this is not your hard work but the result of the new work I am doing for you, which will benefit you. It's not a flaw in you, it's a quality that makes you valuable. Every part of your life has new life, power, and restoration because my spirit flows through you. God tells you today that the treasures of heaven are being opened to you. My blessings and favor are yours if you accept my truth and follow my lead. This is not something that a person gave you. I have given people the power to teach and reveal, but there is a time when I want you to come to me and get something from me. My main goal is reached in your life when you seek me instead of someone else. You will be given new life when you seek me directly, and so will the people around you who have asked you questions that you have struggled to answer. Don't be afraid to talk to doubters or people who don't believe, because I will be amazed at how you respond to those with the hardest hearts. I am the God of wonders, and I have wonderful things planned for you. I am going beyond limits in nature and my ties with other people. I'm bringing back a friendship that I had given up on. Expect the start of this to happen soon. You don't need to do anything, this will happen on its own. The Father says it is coming and is rapping on your door. It includes the happiness and peace that make up my land. I don't want you to live a life without any happiness. I will no longer let you live without the happiness that my Son gave his life for. Get ready for the unexpected and the amazing to happen. I will give my wisdom to other people through you, and it will show up in your daily life in ways you didn't expect. When you seek the kingdom, you find everything. Now I'm going to do something quickly that you will see, enjoy, and feel joy from. God tells you that He wants to give you a new mirror today. I want you to see yourself the way I see you. The image you've been looking at has changed how you see yourself. The reflection I see is different from the reflection you see. I want to give you a point of view that will come to life in front of you, so you can see yourself the way I see you. You think that your spiritual understanding is shallow and that you can't understand the deep truths in my word. You study my word and listen to what other people say about it, wondering, where do they get this understanding? The Father tells you that those depths are inside you. Because you have more spiritual depth than you think, I am helping you understand and showing you my truth in a deeper way. Some people around you don't care about deep things, but I'm going to change that. They can't see how deep my spirit is inside of them, and you can't see how deep my spirit is inside of you. They see one thing about you when they look at you, but they don't see what I see and am telling them right now. The Father tells us, I have put my depths into you. You are being probed to the core. In the coming months, I will look into your depths to see what I have put inside you. There are such deep levels that no natural light can get through. The natural mind can't understand these things in the way that spiritual perception does. Now is the right time for you to let your heart open and go to the sacred place. I will interact with you and share things you don't know, which will change you. You have been given this, and it is the answer to your heart's desire, says the Father. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing super thanks. Because I don't have house and I have to make my new house.